Hello, and welcome to another wonderful Wired Wednesday. My name is Ashley, and this is Notification Settings, Android and Apple. Okay, so this is an Android phone, and I'm going to show you how to do notification settings on it. First thing you'd like to do is go to your settings, so the gear, I'm just going to hit it here, and you're going to go down to Apps and Notifications. You can see here that I have 142 apps in my phone. So you can go through and do each one separately if you'd like, or you can go through and do some at once here. So just overall. So if you go to Notifications, under Conversations, Notifications, and it shows you what notifications do. So you can turn off the notification, you can have it not sound, etc. So you can see here that if you have notification history, you can see your recent snooze notifications. So snooze, just like an alarm clock, you can snooze the notifications. So bubbles on conversations can appear as floating icons. So you'll see that it'll pop up over top of something, like a little bubble that floats, like Facebook Messenger does that. You'll see the picture of the person that you're talking to. So you can go through here and you can have your notifications on lock screen. You can have sensitive notifications, so sensitive content, show sensitive content when locked. So what that means is that if something comes up, maybe from a bank or something like that, you can have it show over top. You can choose to turn that off if you'd like. And then advanced. So if you go down to advanced here, so you can hide silent notifications in status bar, allow notification snoozing. If you'd like to turn these on, these are up to you if you'd like to. Notification dot on app icon. So once again, like Facebook and things like that. Default notification sound. So I don't have any sounds on my phone for notifications, but if that's something you would like to have, you can do so as well. Swipe fingerprint for notifications. So if you have a phone that has a fingerprint option on it, you can do that as well. And then you can do not disturb, which is some things you can set up to have do not disturb, like at nighttime, or with some phones that are Android. If you flip the phone over onto its face, onto a table, for example, it'll go into like a sleep mode where you don't get any notifications. So going back up, you can see here, it shows you how to do this. And then as well, when you go back, you can see here where it says recently opened apps, it says see all 142 apps. So I'm going to click on that. And then you can go through and you can choose your notifications per app. So for example, AccuWeather. So I'm just clicking here, and then notification says 2 per day. So you can click on that here. So I have it turned on for all AccuWeather notifications. So for example, if there's a storm warning or watch, it'll send it to me through my phone and it'll pop up and show me that. So you can choose here through each one of your apps what you would like to do with it. So if you like to turn them off or on, it's up to you. And you can have, there's advanced settings for some of them, not all of them though, but there's advanced settings for this one here. So you can allow the notification dot so it pops up over top of everything. Let me just pick another one that people would typically use. I'll go down to Facebook. So they're in alphabetical order. So if you know there's certain ones that you want to have notifications turned on or off for, you can do that. So there's Facebook here. So it shows you here the permissions it has and that kind of thing. But under notifications, you open that up, and so it's my account here. So it's saying notifications from my account come in. The comments will pop up on my phone. Tags, so if somebody tags me in a photo, it'll pop up on my phone. Reminders, if there's a reminder that's been on Facebook for an event, for example, it'll show it to me. More activity about you, so there's other activities you can do. Updates from friends, it's turned on. Friend requests, yes. So these are all things that will pop up on my phone. So, but you can, with one switch, you can turn it all off as well, because you can say all Facebook notifications, you can hit this button and slide it right off, so then you won't get any notifications from Facebook. So you'd have to check your Facebook to see if something new has popped up. So I'll go down as well to a Facebook Messenger, because it's something that people use typically as well. So once again, it's by alphabetical order. Oh, Instagram is here too, so we'll do Instagram first, actually. So same thing with Instagram. So it shows you your notifications here. You can turn off all Instagram notifications, or you can just go right through and you can see what you'd like to have as notifications come through and what you wouldn't. So once again, this is on your device. So it would be on your Apple, on your Android phone or your Android tablet, Samsung tablet, Samsung phone, etc. So once again, you'd have to set these settings on each device that you have. So if you have an Android tablet and you have an Android phone, you would need to set the settings on the Android tablet and as well on the Android phone because they're two separate things. And then I'll just quickly go down to Messenger and show you that as well. So here's Messenger here. And notifications. So you can turn off all your notifications for Messenger. So what that means is that you won't get any pop-up saying that you have a message from somebody. And you can choose here what you'd like to do with that as well. And that's notifications for Android. Okay, so now I am on an iPad. So this will work the same for an iPad as it will for an iPhone as well. So the first thing you want to do is go down to your settings button, which is a little gear. If you look down here, you'll see that there's groupings of categories. The second grouping of categories, notifications, is just at the top. So just click on that. So you can have it so it shows previews. So the preview will be shown whether the iPad is locked or unlocked. So they'll have the preview for you of your notifications. Siri Suggestions, so you can choose which apps she can suggest, shortcuts on the lock screen as well. And if you go into your notification style, you can choose whatever one you'd like to set a notification for. So for example, if I go down to Instagram, so right now I have Instagram to show notifications. So it says a lot of notifications, it's green, so you can see that that's the case. So for the alerts, they'll show it on the lock screen, the notification center, and banners as well. So the banner style is temporary, so which means it won't stay there. It'll show it to you and then go away. You can choose to have sounds for these notifications, and you can also choose to have badges. You can show previews, so you can choose always. And the notification grouping is a new setting that Apple has come out with, and what it means is that it puts all of your notifications for one app into one little grouping as well. So then I'm just going to go down to Libby. And once again, you can see that these are the notifications. So for Libby, though, as well, keep in mind that you do want to have notifications on for Libby because it's going to tell you if something is coming due as well. So that's just something to think about. But you can choose to have your notifications. You can choose to have them set on. If you were to set them to not have them on, like you didn't want them, so you can just say, no, I don't want notifications. You just hit that button and it goes away. So you won't see notifications from Libby. But then that also means you won't see if there's a book that you're borrowing that's coming due, and it won't pop up for you. And the same thing as if you have a hold available, it won't pop up on your device. So for Libby, you just want to make sure you keep those on. So once again, it looks the same for each app, and you can choose what you'd like to do with that. And that's notification settings for Apple.